What's up, y'all? We just got the latest chapter of Dandadan Chapter 177, and your girl Seiko grandma just went in, yo. Oh my god, I knew she could box. And we got to see it in this chapter. Like, normally, every time we seen her fight somebody, it'd be like she using the bat or whatever. But in this chapter, we get to see her straight throw hands. Now, if you remember the previous chapter, we had her having a meeting with two guys, and they got kicked in. Well, one guy got kicked in the face so hard that he knocked into the other guy, and they both went flying. Hilarious ass moment. I was dying of laughter when I seen it. And in this chapter, you got it where Grandma says, like, yo, I think it's time we have a little battle. I think it's time I show you what I'm capable of. And oh my God, yo, Seiko, she just straight went in. But before we get into this chapter, man, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications, and yo, I will greatly appreciate it. Let's get to it. But the chapter starts with her just standing up. Hey, yo, and I can say this because, you know what I'm saying, she older than me, but yo, you know, she's a grandma. Look, the outfit she got on, like oh my gosh, like she a teacher or something. Like, yo, teach me something, please. But you got it where these guys who kind of look like the Red Skull in the face, like they got like this mummy-like face, they come to attack her. You got it where she instantly dodges a kick, goes to like hit the guy with the elbow, blocks another attack from him, then smack him in the face with the fist, then elbow him in the ear, like, yo, then kick him into the crowd of the other guys. It's just like, yo, she is throwing straight hands. I didn't know she was capable of this. And it's crazy because when I think about all the other chapters where there was moments where, you know, Momo was like, yo, we can use your help, you need to come with us, she'll always say the line like, yo, I ain't got no power outside of the city.
You take this case on, I'll buy you uniforms for life.
I can't do that. That's out of my territory. Oh, nah, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do it. Lure them to the city and I'll take care of them. But nah, like, yo, she could have been doing this. She's throwing straight hands. So I don't know if this is real people, if these are aliens or demons. I'm not really sure. You guys can let me know. But you got it where another guy tried to sneak attack her. She ducks it and hit this dude with a refrigerator. Like, yo, she straight grabs a refrigerator. Yo, she's insanely strong. She grabs a refrigerator. Something where I would have been struggling to pick up. And it ain't like it's a decent shape. It's an awkward type of shape. And you know how it is picking up that awkward shape. She picks that up and just slams it on like 2-3 of the guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Those guys probably donezo. Ain't no coming back from that. Then you have it where another guy tries to sneak up on her. She sits in a chair, bends over the chair, kicks this guy in the eye. This guy falls forward. She pushes the chair forward. Yo, this shit is insane. Like, this kind of, the way she's fighting in this chapter, it reminds me of like a female version of Jackie Chan. Like, she's using her environment to get the upper hand on her opponent. Now, if you know like old school Jackie Chan films, you already know what I'm talking about. Like, Rumble in the Bronx is a prime example, and this is exactly what this chapter reminds me of. I don't know how many of y'all seen that movie, but if you haven't, it's a classic. Go see it. You guys would definitely thank me for it. It's a great movie. But you got it where she actually picks up another stick, a bat-like object, and you got it where these guys are still trying to come in, and she's like smacking the heck out of all of these guys. Then you have it where she goes to pick up her purse. I'm assuming she's like, yo, I must have took them all out. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. When she picks up her purse, another guy grabs the other handle of the purse. She was like, yo, numbnuts? And just like kicks this guy. She starts boxing with him, ends up like picking up a spray. She starts spraying him with like a spray bottle. Then next thing you know, she picks up a teapot with hot tea, saying it needs a refill, throws the hot water on this guy. Like, yo, that guy, I feel sorry for him. I feel like he got it the worst. Get him hit with some boiling water. It's just crazy. But you got it where she's just steady beating these guys up, and they steady coming at her. But then out of nowhere, you have it where like this big giant bull. Like, I don't know what this guy is. I don't know if we seen him in a previous chapter. Maybe I'm not remembering. This is my first time actually seeing him. But you have him curled up in a ball, and he's flying in the direction of, you know what I'm saying, of Seiko. He ends up hitting her, and she manages to block the hit, but she still takes the hit. The hit still sends her flying. She ends up crashing into one of the wooden beams inside the building that they're fighting in. And you got it where, you know, this guy's like, yo, you see my monster movement? You know, I'm a master of movement. Look at me. No, matter of fact, he's saying she's a master of movement. And you got it where she's looking like, yo, she's not really phased. She goes to throw the pot, the teapot at this guy. The next thing you know, she goes to hit this guy. She goes straight for the nuts. She kicks this guy in the nuts. And I'm looking like, damn, he gonna be out of commission from that one. You got it where this guy looks at her and says, thank you very much. I'm made of iron. And apparently this guy has the ability where the more you hit him, the stronger and tougher he becomes. And so she realized that, which shows how smart she is in battle, shows her intuition when she's facing off against somebody. You know, the more she hits him, the stronger he get. So she's like, yo, I'm gonna stop hitting him. But then you have it where he makes the statement, even if you stop hitting me, I can still hit you and get stronger. And he's actually, he put in some work against her. And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting upset. I'm like, don't you touch her! Leave her alone. Hey, look, I was doing stuff like that, but you got it where he hits her into the wall. She's blocking it, but she's still like, the impact just looks crazy. And I'm wondering how she able to sustain these type of blows. You have it where he actually smacks her back down to the ground. He's, I was about to say pound, but someone would twist that around. But he's just like punching the heck out of multiple fists hitting this lady. Next thing you know, he's just saying like, yo, he's screaming out loud saying he's going to just keep becoming stronger and stronger. You know what I'm saying? He does like he turns into a cannonball, jumps on top of her, and the way she's laying there, yo, it looks like she's completely done. And then he looks at her and says like, yo, I sure was strong, wasn't I? And I'm just like, yo, damn. Like, this dude kind of arrogant. Like, he wants you to praise him. Then he says like, yo, please accept your defeat. Do that and I will at least spare your life. So if she just says she lost, this dude would allow her to live. But then you see him pulling the needle out of his underwear, which is crazy. Someone's gonna twist that up, but he's pulling the needle out his underwear, meaning that he was hired by the mystery guy in order to steal her power. And I'm curious how that's gonna turn out, if Momo and them are gonna find out, and if they're gonna realize that even that her grandma is a target for this guy. And you got him saying, accept your defeat. And that's why he's asking her to say she accepted her defeat so that he can steal her power. But next thing you know, the two guys who got kicked earlier, you got it where they both use a combination attack. It looked like a yin-yang, what I'm saying, a yin-yang attack. And it looks amazing. You got it where they knock this bull back, and you got it where she wakes up, she sees both of them standing there, and she's thinking to herself like, yo, these guys are unbelievable. You got the two guys who got hit by, kicked in the face, and these guys are unbelievable, kicking us out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You messed up. You messed us up. Now we about to show you what a cursed object is really about. And you got the one guy who got kicked first. He's like transforming into like some type of dark creature, which the design looks sick as hell. And then you got the other guy who's wearing like the jumpsuit. He got a phoenix in the background of him. And then that's pretty much how the chapter ends. But all in all, this was an action-packed chapter. I enjoyed it from start to finish. Just seeing Grandma, Seiko go in like that. Even when she was losing to the bull, she still was, doing her damn thing. But you guys can let me know how y'all feel about this chapter down below. And I will catch y'all in the next one, man.